strap, like around my waist or my shoulder over here.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, YouTube.
Hi guys, this is Aaron and Tammy with A Sold Out Marriage. We're coming to you from, where are we? San Diego, California. We thought we'd give you guys a treat, besides us, to look at the ocean while we do the video. So we will try to speak up because the waves are a little bit loud, the tide is a little bit high, but it is beautiful out here.
It is beautiful.
I'll do a pano just so you guys can see where we are.
So
You're going to see houses over here, but that's okay. Beautiful beach.
it is a beautiful beach.
Not like we've ever been to this beach before, but
No, really pretty view and just such a beautiful morning. We got up early together. Actually, just really quick before we kind of start into our topic for the day, one of the things that we've learned to do is walk-in talks, and walk-in talks sometimes are about issues that we need to discuss, and sometimes they're just because we just need a I don't even know how to say that. We need a time out. This morning was a little bit like that. Kind of needed a time out, not from each other, but we're going to get into that.
from circumstances.
Yeah.
Well, that goes into the topic, which we're going to title this one Murphy's Law. And anybody that's probably over 30 might at least recognize that phrase. And it just means that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So we didn't mention this before, but we're on vacation here in California on spring break. Our kids happen to have this whole next week off, so we decided to actually plan something for spring break. And so we came down to California. We watched an Easter play last night, and we're going to spend this week just doing amusement parks and beaches and fun stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't remember a trip that we've been on, because our favorite thing is actually road trips, believe it or not. Most people we know don't like road trips, but we do.
That's true, but we do.
And I don't remember a road trip that we've been on that has had as many hiccups as we've had in the first 2 days
Yeah.
of this one. And I guess, should I just get into the circumstances?
Yeah, jump right in. I mean, we can start even just with before we left. We don't need to give all the details about we struggled with even leaving.
I think yes, and I mean my personal, and a lot of this is for me has been my struggle, because I get frustrated easy especially with small circumstances that happen. I needed new orthotics for my shoes for walking, because we're going to do a lot of walking, and things kept coming up that I couldn't even get to the store to get them. I finally did the day before we left. And then the day we left, you're talking about all the things that happened.
Yep.
Why don't you talk about that?
Well, I guess there were several things that happened, but I think the biggest one was right before we left. We had a behavioral issue with one of our kids that we had to deal with, and
We were literally trying to get out the door.
Yeah, literally trying to get out the door, and just kind of one of those things that hit you when you're least expecting it. And so we had to talk to him about it, but when we get back home, there's going to be so much more that we have to deal with. But we just decided, I think at that point, that we just needed to leave and just go enjoy this trip as if it didn't happen. But that didn't start things out very well. I think we both had to overcome a little bit of that just frustration of here we were ready to go on a vacation with our family and we're irritated, so that didn't help things. But then from there, well, it was stormy on the way out. That wasn't awesome.
Yeah. It made us really happy to be getting out of town.
Yeah, snow. Like right now, it's beautiful. It's morning and it's chilly, but it's beautiful, and just we're enjoying the weather. We left snow, and so but yeah, that was kind of the beginning of our trip.
And then I'm forgetting one other thing.
Well, before we left? Or
No.
Oh.
So we left. Anyways, and then, well, I think for me, what topped it off is we because our kids are bigger, and if we don't get a room with beds for almost everybody, then it makes it difficult. And so we actually brought an air mattress, and last night we filled it up, and the room's kind of small, and so we fit it into a place, but there was a drawer, a metal drawer handle, and it ripped it right open, destroyed it. And so after a long 2 days of driving, and little things here and there that have happened, circumstantial things, I was about at the end of my rope, and then I remembered something that Tammy had told me. I didn't internally verbalize it, but I just somehow remembered it, that the relationship is more important than the circumstance.
Oh, that's been a while since we brought that up. That's true. That's a good point.
And so, because for me, circumstances just have always been a thing that have gotten under my skin. And over the past couple years, it has been a lot of work, but it has been getting a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better.
And one of the biggest things that helped is that Tammy actually prayed.
Oh, that's true. You guys are fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, early morning risers like
Yeah,
us.
I love it.
But I guess what it comes down to is the relationship was important, and we prayed for each other and put God in the mix. Even though I didn't want anything to do with that, I didn't want to pray, I didn't feel like praying. Tammy went ahead and sang, and when I'm frustrated, that's the last thing I feel like doing. But when you do those things that you know are good, whether you want to or not, then God comes through, God shows up and does this. I'm going to do a little analogy. When we got here this morning to the beach, I was just noticing, I guess God telling me, there's a phrase that I heard called that says the Pacific Ocean has no memory. And it just made me think about it, because the tide was high this morning. It's going down, but I just noticed as the beach was being revealed by the tide going away, that it was completely renewed. Like it was as if nothing happened yesterday. Nobody walked on it, or nobody built sandcastles or anything. It just looks like it was brand new again. And that made me think, that's why, when I was younger, my dad told me that God is like the ocean and we're just part of it. Well, that's another aspect of God being like the ocean. When you let him cover you, then he can renew you and make it as if the things that happen aren't there anymore.
Yeah, that's good. Well, and even just coming out here, we knew that we were going to come down to the beach this morning and pray together, and we did. Prayed, I sang a little, but I also felt like God was saying, this is one of those times I want you to just take me in. Like, you're creating the space. You've created the space. I just want you to just listen to the waves, and I just want you to hear me. I just want you to hear my love. And it's me constantly, usually with God, trying to love on him and trying to talk to him. And instead, I really felt like while we were walking, it was like, no, this is me loving on you. And it just is. It's just absolutely beautiful. And you didn't even tell him about your glasses.
That was what I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't forget. I just hadn't brought it up yet.
Yeah, that was one of the circumstances that started off the vacation with another hiccup. I was playing, just kicked back and forth with a soccer ball with our youngest. And he decided that he wanted to show how hard he could kick it, and I was only like 15, 20 feet away from him. And it was nighttime, dark. I didn't see the ball coming. It went right in the middle of my face, square in my face.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything, but broke my glasses.
Yeah.
So.
But and at the time, it wasn't helpful at the moment, but I was so grateful, because as we were leaving the house and he was packing, I noticed that he grabbed an extra pair of glasses, and I kind of thought, oh, that's interesting. I don't think he probably has, but I've never thought of bringing an extra pair of actual glasses. So when that happened, I was really grateful because he was able to wear these instead. And I know that if we're gonna allow ourselves to be upset over the things that happen, we should at least come to find ourselves grateful for the good things that do happen. So having these extra glasses, having this ocean, this view, this time together. I mean, in the beginning of this video, we talked about the walk-in talks, and we'll do more on that. But again, just time together as a couple to create space, not just for God, but to create space for each other to just connect. Like, I feel like since we left home, we haven't been able to connect like this yet. And so this was really good for us this morning. We're going to go to church at C3. We're excited. Let Ellie go swim this morning. Kids swim. And so it's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we're we are at the end here.
Oh, we are. Yeah. I lose track of time. Aaron helps keep me on track.
So if you like this video, push the like button, subscribe. You'll get push the notification so you can get notified when we make more videos. You can contact us through email. We have just started posting images to our Instagram site again of the original part of our ministry here.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, so check out Instagram. When you look us up on Instagram, it's a sold out marriage, but with underscores between each underscores. Is that the little line? Yeah.
Underneath.
The underneath line. So a sold out marriage on Instagram, and then also on Facebook, a sold out marriage. And then if you need to email us, it's asoldoutmarriage@gmail.com. And then on YouTube, obviously, like Aaron said,
Here we are.
subscribe, and we'll do more videos soon.
All right. Thanks.
Bye,
See you guys.